Doing a reading out of Flower and Garden magazine from September 1972. And this is the section called It's What's Happening in and About American Gardens. Rare superior trees, certain oaks, for example, that are unobtainable now from nurseries may become available in future because of new grafting techniques. University of Iowa horticulturalists are working on a method of putting a tiny grafted top, such as a prized oak, on a germinating seed understock, such as a sprouting acorn. It is called the nurse seed method and overcomes several handicaps that have prevented commercial propagation of difficult kinds. Besides giving greater success, the method saves time and hence money. Hybrid wheat is just around the corner. It will revolutionize the world food situation, for wheat is the world's biggest crop. Seed companies already have the hybrids, but are still perfecting ways of producing seed commercially. Competition between firms to be the first in this race is intense. Hybrid wheats are expected to equal the miracles of hybrid corn, where average acre yields rose from 25 bushels in the 1930s to 80 bushels today. The ability to double yields from the same land will have obvious effects on hunger and politics. Gardeners are mere bystanders at this drama, but are unusually interested, knowing that the basic processes involved are the same as with hybrid petunias. Many buyers of handsome, dense, blooming, potted azaleas, now common at supermarkets, do not realize that these reasonably priced plants were made possible by a technology breakthrough. The main change has been advent of labor-saving chemical pinching. Sprayed on at the right time, the chemical simply kills out tender growing tips so the plant branches more. It saves many hours of tedious handwork and produces a denser, more beautiful plant in a shorter time. In only about 4 years, this chemical pincher, called Offshoot O and made by Procter & Gamble, has been overwhelmingly accepted by commercial azalea pot plant growers. Watch for these new plant developments to come out reasonably soon. All are under study in the Agricultural Research Service of the U.S. Department of Agriculture. Tetraploid azaleas and geraniums. Tetras contain double the normal number of cell chromosomes and have more of everything. Better flowers on redbuds. Rows of Sharon trees that are more suited to urban conditions. ARS scientists also are studying methods of controlling insects and diseases without chemicals. For example, soybeans as a wintergreen manure crop in the field, later used for potatoes, helps to control potato scab disease. Altogether now, it's Monstera. A Cornell plant experimenter, Russell C. Mott, has taken on the cause of ironing out confusion between monsteras and philodendrons, two indoor plants seen everywhere. What many gardeners and florists, even garden writers, call quote-unquote split-leaf philodendron is actually Monstera deliciosa and nothing else, he says, and it would help if everyone would call it that. This is the large foliage plant with deeply cut leaf edges and holes in leaves like Swiss cheese. You can easily tell a Monstera from philodendron, even in juvenile stages, by the knee-like bend called a geniculum in the leaf stalk just above the leaf. which Monstera has, but Philodendron hasn't. For a common name, you can call it ceramon, hurricane plant, Swiss cheese plant, or pertussum, as florists often do, but just don't call it split-leaf philodendron, he asks.